That's better, right? Okay. Ethan from Olabot. No slides, not because I'm brave, but just unprepared. But I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about bots in the government tech space and the opportunities and challenges and what I experienced going to the White House and trying to get people there excited about reaching people, not just through bots, but actually through messaging as a channel to interface government. It's obviously has many advantages in reaching different populations. Smartphone penetration across all demographics is nearly total. So how can we use this to help people have better interactions with government, allow them to access services that they're entitled to, help bridge some of the underserved community gaps of services? So just a brief background on how I got started with this. There was a data science competition in San Francisco in April, Bay's Impact. It's a Y Combinator, kind of one of their philanthropic arms, where they're trying to use data to make improvements in society that are measurable and sustainable. And they had this initiative to bring Silicon Valley and DC together to help really improve government tech, which has a really nasty reputation, and some of it's deserved, some of it's not. But just improve services, help bring some of the entrepreneurial energy from Silicon Valley into DC. So the departments of all the federal agencies sent their heads and representatives to San Francisco, and each agency was paired with a team. Teams came from Airbnb, Berkeley, Stanford, Bloomberg. So a lot of companies, a lot of really top data science teams came to try and solve problems that are pitched from different agencies. So like Health and Human Services, we're like, how can we test drugs faster? And Department of Transportation, how can we reduce traffic fatalities using data and being more creative? Well, we got put together with Department of Interior. This is right on the heels of the Messenger platform announcement, and their prompt that they gave us is like, we want to help get the underserved communities into parks around the country, because we have a big problem with demographics, that we have more visitors than ever, but they're getting less and less diverse. And so the thing about Messenger is its reach, according to Facebook's numbers, admittedly, it's more diverse. The population of people on Messenger is more diverse than the general population of the United States. So if you want to reach somebody who doesn't fit, the majority demographic, to help get them outside, it seems like a great place to start. So we pitched a park finding bot, and they gave us a data set of, reservation data by zip code. So we did some collaborative filtering, but just to make it easy for people to find parks. We ended up winning the whole thing. Got to go to DC, got to go to the White House, meet the GSA, 18F, all of the people there who are trying to kind of bring new tech in. But beyond the park and Department of Interior angle, it's really interesting to think about different approaches that messaging can be used in government. In Jakarta, Indonesia, they had this initiative just in one city to launch 300 mobile apps in 1 year. Because okay, mobile's the future. This is how everybody's got phones. Not everybody has computers, everybody's on the net. But it's incredibly expensive. It's hard to maintain. It's not accessible to everybody. And in the UK, they actually banned completely government mobile apps. The government they're not allowed to build mobile apps at all. Everything is through progressive web apps and everything there. But even more, you could think about everything that you do with the government is actually a lot of it is a pretty good use case for messaging. So the DMV, just renewing applications, reporting incidents. There's another interesting case where, just for the SNAP program, allowing people to interact. Anyway, I hope that that could help someday, raise the profile of bots if everybody can use them to interact as citizens.